Returning to the winner's enclosure, number 11, Truly Wicked. The 2-year-old son of Visionaire Lazan Forbes, bred by Summerhill stud Mark Khan for International Racing Club.
Number 11, Truly Wicked, superbly turned out by Lazan. If you saw this horse in the ring and you liked him, well, you're definitely going to go to the window and have a strike. And Mark Khan doing duty for Lazan. And Mark, nice to see him come down and ride for Lazan this afternoon. But Lazan, well turned out. Your horse was superbly turned out.
Thank you so much, Dees. Yeah, he's a very, very classy horse. He's done everything right so far. He's an absolute baby. He really is only going to come into his own when he gets a little bit older. And I said to the owners, you know, he's a really nice horse, and whatever he's doing for us as a 2-year-old is really just a bonus. You know, he's really only going to be at his best, I think, when he's 3 and 4. He's certainly still looking for a little bit of ground, but yeah, I mean, we can't ask for more at this stage.
Mark, a great family friend as well, so nice to see him ride for you guys.
Yeah, Dees, you know, I just want to say thank you to all my guys at home that have been putting in the work. This was a very difficult meeting, with it being a Ryder Cup, to try and engage jockeys, and this was one of the races that was earmarked, and I was actually in a meeting on the morning that we were doing scratching, so I was left without a jockey at about 12:30, and Mark said, well, you know, he's not really keen to come down unless he's got more than 3 rides, and I said, well, I think this one can win, so, you know, he made the effort, and thank you very much to him, and a lovely ride, and a very big well done to the owners. This is the 2nd win for the International Racing Club this week. It's a fabulous initiative. It's a wonderful way to get involved in racing and ownership, and I urge anyone that's interested to get involved in racing to go and Google International Racing Club and have a look what they're about. They take all the fuss out of owning a racehorse, and you just get to have the enjoyment of it, and we've got really nice horses that are part of that syndicate, so it's well worth the look.
Well, on behalf of the syndicate and yourself, I think you can collect Philip's here to help you with the presentation. Philip Fourie, the Loadmaster, better known as Mr. Gray's Inn. Well done, Lazan. Well done to yourself.
Thanks so much. And just once again, thank you to my whole team back home. They've been working really hard. Tash, Steve and the whole gang, all the riders that ride for me in the morning, and for Mark and Joe from the International Racing Club, you know, very, very thank you for their big support.
Marty, congratulations.
Thank you.
Lovely. Let's get Mark Khan in. He's waiting patiently there, and as he mentioned, taking it on quality rather than quantity these days, Mark, and to get a ride like this for you know, I mentioned Alec in this because I heard your words, you know, when you gave a speech, and this win must mean a lot riding for Lazan as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of emotion attached to this win, but yeah, I think you've summed it up well, and so is Lazan. Trotting back, I just looked up at the sky and I said, thanks to Alec, you know, he was a very special friend of mine.
When you walked into the ring, your confidence would have grown, because this horse was a standout for me, the way he looked.
Yeah, he went down particularly well, and if I was a punter watching him go down, I would definitely have had a dabble. But well done to Lazan and her team, competent team. I had the pleasure of working this horse earlier in the week when I came down to do some work for Cotton. And it was one of those meetings that I got confused and I got messed up with Glenn and I should have had more rides and I'd already committed to Lausanne, so I had to follow through and be professional, and it was nice, it was a long day but it was a beautiful day, and well done to Newturf sponsors as well, Newturf Carriers, Tori Sham and the team.
Before you leave us, I know you came back from that injury, but you're picking your spots and you're certainly riding well, especially in the feature races. The two big features on your way back, which helps for the season.
It is very kind of you, but you know what, that's soon forgotten. The skeptics were out there that I can only ride Grade 1 winners, but it takes time to get it back into your rhythm. And you do need quality rides, and I'm just appreciative today for picking up a very nice ride. He's a nice horse.
Well, you've done the job in the last for Lausanne. Well done, and safe travels back home. But before you leave us, this gentleman called Philip, the Loadmaster Furry, is going to hand you a bottle of champagne. Well done, Mark.
Thank you very much. And one thing, Dee, sorry, to the owners. I believe it's an international syndicate. So well done to them. I spoke to it's Joe the other night, and he's been very influential in Lausanne's yard, obviously. So thank you and well done to the team.